Ooh, so I finally made it. So I'm here. So where is here and what am I doing? Well, first let's back up a little bit. Well, good Monday, everybody. It's Monday, August 17th, and it is another hot one. Another heat advisory, of course. We got a few more of those coming. So tomorrow, actually early tomorrow morning, I'm planning to fly to San Diego, but I'm trying something, and I wanted to document it somehow. So I've got a couple baked potatoes here. I put these out here. They're kind of warm. I put them out here at like 11:30 this morning. It's about 1 o'clock now. I'm gonna check the temperature, but I'm just gonna leave them out here until about 4 or 5 o'clock and see what happens. They're actually not that hot to the touch. I figured they would be. It feels hotter out here than it is, but I just leaving them out there to see what happens. We'll check back about 5, 6 o'clock and see. We got some baked potatoes, but if not, we're still gonna put some in the oven just in case. But for now, I've got a little bit more packing to do. My flight leaves about 7 in the morning. So I've got to leave here about between 4 and 5 a.m. It's 3:56, I don't know if you see that or not. And that's in the a.m., not the p.m. I've got to get on the road. I'm going to miss my flight. If not, I'm flying to San Diego this morning. Make sure I've got... see this in a little while.
Both of them.
So I'll wait for our Uber or Lyft or whatnot. Screw up here somewhere. Oh, people grow them?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But it's crazy, right? I mean, you see that?
I wouldn't have known that.
They plan it out. And I've never seen anybody there work, but eventually, yeah, that's what they do. How they pick them, I don't know. They must have some trained monkeys.
Maybe. So the GoPro battery is about dead, but about an hour or so ago, I landed in San Diego. I had to take a lift, took a ride share down, or up to. Got my directions mixed up. I've never been to San Diego. This is my first time ever coming to San Diego, so I took a ride share up to Temecula and picked up this truck and trailer. Now I'm going to drive it clear across the United States. I'm going from West Coast to East Coast. It's been quite a few years since I've been out here in California, but I have never been to this part of California. And I will admit, it is very pretty out here. Lots of cool stuff to see. I've never seen that before. I'm about to get on the 10 freeway here around Beaumont city limit, and we're going to head east. We're basically going to go east until we can't go east no more.
Stay on I-10 East. Signs for Blythe, Phoenix. Continue on I-10 East for 252 miles.
And I come up on this, the Hendrick Performance truck. I wonder what's in there. But look at these mountains out here, guys. See that? You ever seen this before? That is amazing.
Absolutely destroyed the place with everybody's ears. They took a shirt off at the end and ruined it. However, the block parties were fun. They would cost us $40,000 strong because we didn't.
So I've been driving for a few hours now, and I want to say you really see some interesting stuff on the road. Now this was nothing. Earlier I seen a vehicle like this, but it had about 3 other vehicles linked in behind it. It's like they're towing a vehicle and they're using it as a trailer. that vehicle looks wrecked. Oh, it is wrecked. They're driving wrecked vehicles. They're driving wrecked vehicles and pulling other wrecked vehicles. It's sketchy. Look at that vehicle, it's wrecked. You know what they say, wrecked them, damn near killed them. And there it is. There's our rig. Well, it's not our rig. That's what I'm driving. That's why I park over here, because that 40-foot trailer, that kind of limits to where I can park. So I gotta park it over here with the big dogs. I do want to say, if you don't yet appreciate truck drivers, come to a truck stop. I tell you what, everybody has a job, but it's the truck drivers that keep stuff moving and keep stuff happening. So those guys are out here working nonstop, sacrificing, being gone from home. Now I'm only doing this for a little while, but I gotta be gone from home for a little bit, and it's tough. It's tough. So if you're not used to it, hey, truck drivers, I appreciate you guys. I know what it takes. I had family that drove trucks for many years. I've done deliveries, but I was home every night. So we got to get on the road. So maybe one day I'll have a trailer like this, and I'll have a car in it, and I'll get to reveal it. But today is something different. DEF fluid, the urine for your car. That's basically urine for diesels. Yeah. So we got to go fuel up, put our DEF in, walk around, do a quick inspection, and then get on the road. And there's my alarm going off, but I got up before my alarm this morning. So do a quick walk around, just do a quick inspection. Just look for damage. Taking pretty good care of it. It's gonna need a bath once I get there. Make sure none of the lights are broken, corners are okay. Make sure none of the wires are pulled out, license plate's still there. None of the locks have been tampered with, you know. All still looks pretty good. So right now we're leaving Benson, Arizona. Final destination, North Carolina. Well, luckily there was a Walmart just like a mile away from the hotel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop into Walmart here. I bought me a cooler yesterday. It was only $8. I've got some water, ice in there, and water and another drink. I'm gonna stock up on some drinks and snacks to put in there. Still got a little bit of tea, it's probably still good. So we're gonna buzz in there real quick, get some supplies. So that way I've got stuff to eat on the road. And someone's... So I'm about to go to Arizona pretty soon, but I want to look at these mountains up here. This was amazing. I don't know if you can see that. They look much better in person. And these rock formations are so cool. I've been by here a few times, and I tell you what, I've never gotten tired of looking at them. I'll try to get a better view out the side window once I get up here. Let me move over because I got some cars coming up behind me. Look at that. Well, it's not too hot here in Lawrenceburg. I made a stop here for fuel at the marathon. It's kind of cool. There's some cool little mountains back there. Getting some diesel. It's expensive here. It's like $5.69 a gallon for diesel. It was a good idea just to walk around your trailer, make sure it's still intact. In this day and age, you need to walk around and make sure there's no bullet holes in it. Everything's still there, tires still look good. So on this leg of the this leg of the trip, I should be able to make it to my hometown. I'm driving 2,500 miles across the United States, and this evening is actually going to put me really close to home. So I'm planning to go sleep in my own bed tonight, because I'm not going to get to you for a little bit. And I said before, and I probably said too much, but I'm going all the way to North Carolina. Oh, that's cold. A little bit dripped on my leg. It's ice cold. It's good. I love it. The colder, the better. I don't know how some of you can drink warm drinks. To me, warm drinks are just disgusting. Me, if it's so cold it's just about to freeze, that's what I like. it's okay with me. So let's see.
Turn right onto Bolin Trail Southwest. Then you'll take your first left onto Gage Station Road Southwest.
Thank you for stopping. See you again. You might see me again, you might not. But thank you too.
Turn left onto Gage Station Road Southwest.
It looks like
Then you'll turn right onto the I-10 East ramp to Deming.
it's kind of annoying. It looks like there's some sand trucks coming from back here. I'm not sure why. I was coming in here, maybe? Okay. It's always questionable when you pull into a gas station, you see a cattle
Turn right
guard
onto
in
the
road.
I-10 East ramp.
This girl makes it really hard to talk. I like the feature on this truck that when you turn the turn signal on, it triggers a side camera so that way you can see your trailer behind you to make sure you don't hit anything. I love that.
In 1,000 feet, merge onto I-10 East.
So if you see someone in a parking lot in a newer truck like this and they have the blinker on, I've done it before, it actually helps. Whenever I'm turning around obstacles, I'll actually turn that blinker on because it gives me a clear view of that side. And a couple times it's actually helped me avoid a couple obstacles. So Chevy did a really good job on that. That's a cool feature that I do like. So here we're merging back onto the freeway. You can just turn it on.
Continue on I-10 East for 288 miles.
About a little after 9 o'clock tonight. 670 miles to go. But hey, it's not a bad job. The office is kind of nice. I got a really good view. Cold drinks. But pretty soon it'll all be over, so enjoy it while you can. 25 North, Albuquerque, but I'm not going that way. I'm staying on the 10 and heading towards I-20. I think we're getting close. Maybe not, but we'll be there today. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff while on this trip. I didn't have the camera going. I'm kind of mad. Of course, I couldn't turn around because I've got a 40-foot trailer. But there was, it looked like a little Miata on the side of the road, all roped off and coned off. It had burned to the ground. There was a shell left, but there was nothing else left. The tires were gone. It was sitting on the ground. And I thought, man, I hope they got out okay, but it was really cool that they just left it there. And then just a minute ago, off over here, off the side of the freeway, there was a car that had somehow, it was trashed. There was some cops over there sitting beside it. Looked like it had just happened. It was up on its side. There was like a little concrete barrier thing off in the ditch. It was half on and half off. It looked pretty bad. There was no ambulance, so I don't know if they had already came and gone, but I'd imagine somebody had some injuries with that wreck. It was pretty serious. Looked like it just one single car incident though. But right now, I think I'm right around Las Cruces, New Mexico. So I keep playing like road tag with some of these semis. Like I get stuck behind something, so they'll pass me, and then I'll get a moment, and I'll get around them, and they'll pass them, and then we've just been doing that for probably the past 50 or 60 miles, and it's entertaining, but it's also frustrating. I do like these road trips because every now and then you do see some really cool cars on the road, and sometimes you even see some on some trailers. Looks like an old Nomad station wagon, and the other one, well, we don't care about that one. Yeah, the Hyundai Sonata is not very cool, but the other one is really cool. It looked like an old Nomad station wagon. So right around Sierra Blanca here, Texas, they have a special station, so I guess they have everyone coming off, even if you're not commercial. So we're just going to pull through here. Looks like they're doing some inspections over there. She just waved me on through. Van Horn, Texas. Alright, made another fuel stop. 20 gallons. It's a little cheaper here. Ever been to Van Horn? I see a lot of that out there. I was hungry, I needed a bathroom break, and I needed fuel, so Actually, me and the truck needed fuel at the same time. We finally made it to the I-10, I-20 interstate intersect, or bypass, whatever you want to call it. So it seemed like it took forever to get here. There is absolutely nothing out here. Actually, somebody needs to open a gas station or something out here. Open a restaurant or something. Carnival, anything, somebody. So we're going to take the I-20 towards Fort Worth and Dallas. I would say this is really pretty out here, but it's just plain. For anybody...
In half a mile, keep left to continue on I-20 East. Follow signs for Fort Worth, Dallas.
She needs to shut up, or I'm going to mute her. If anyone has ever said that the world is crowded or the too many towns are overpopulated, look out here. Look at this.
Keep left to continue on I-20 East.
Look at this. It's not overpopulated. Whoa, somebody just took a exit to the ditch here. I'm not sure I could do that. It says there's an accident up here, but I'm not sure what that's going on. And I don't know. Oh,
There's a crash ahead.
There's a crash ahead. Okay. Well, I'm on a trailer. I have a truck and a trailer. I don't know if, like all these other vehicles over here that are just cutting through there. Yeah. Of course, I really don't know how long the crash has been here. I don't know how long it's going to be here, but I'm hearing sirens.
There are police reported ahead.
So here I am, back on the road again, day 3. And I'm heading up to I-20 here in Texas still. I'm going to get on 20 East and head towards Shreveport. And I think the goal is to try to make it to Monroe, Louisiana tonight. So this hotel here in West Monroe was actually pretty nice. The bed was extremely hard. It was almost like sleeping on a rock. Now, supposedly there's a Walmart close by I'm going to go to this morning before I go back on the road. Wyndham and West Monroe, you guys got some really nice people, good customer service. I appreciate that. So we're going to get ready to check out. Give you a little tour. I didn't really use any of that. I got here late last night. We're about to cross the Mississippi River. If you've never crossed this bridge, that's always spectacular to me. It's humongous. It's huge. Imagine what it would cost to build this today. See out there and see the river. There's a lot of boats.
Assistant manager who had just been hired.
Sweet home Alabama.
T. Wayne Robertson.
We got to pull into this rest stop.
I got that
real
race
quick.
knowledge.
So this is the first rest stop, just out inside the Alabama state line going east. And this is actually really cool. We're going to stretch our legs. I got to stretch my legs. I've been in there for a while. Not a whole lot. I can't even talk. I'm just fatigued. I need to walk, stretch, go to the bathroom, see if they got anything to drink. I've got drinks, but I'm going to see if they got anything to snack on. I don't know if they're... Oh, it's an RV. Oh, we had a blowout. Had a kaplooted. Blowed it up. I'm about worn out, guys. We're on day 4 of driving across the United States from California to North Carolina. So I'm going to be really close to Concord, North Carolina when I stop. I probably could have pushed it on into Concord, but it would have put me really close to my driving limit. So I just decided to stop. I'm about 30 minutes from my hotel right now. And then I'll get rested up. And the plan is leave early in the morning, and it should put me in Concord before noon tomorrow. I should be able to gas up, fuel up, and drive up there without any stops. So that's the plan. Get to the hotel, and then we'll be ready for the event on Monday, August 24th through the 29th. The 29th is actually my birthday. Oh, look at there. I'm going to spend my birthday out of state in North Carolina. So I'll be working the event, and then I'll get to truck this all the way back across the way that I just came, basically. So, yeah. It's been interesting. It's been fun. Look at this car right here. It's pretty cool. Nice. The traffic just outside or around Atlanta, Georgia can be kind of crazy. It's not bad, but it is bad. I think I see some lights up there. I'm not sure if it's construction, accident, or just someone doing something stupid. I'm almost to my hotel. I'm like less than 10 minutes away. And I took this way so that way I didn't get gridlocked and trapped in downtown Atlanta, so I kind of bypassed it with the 285 North. So last night was kind of sketchy. So I booked this hotel on the way here online, and I call. So I don't know what it looks like, but I got a 40-foot trailer and I pull it down here and I pull it down into here. Yeah, there's no place to park that thing anywhere, so I gotta back it up onto the road. I gotta back it up onto the road, out into the highway blindly because I can't see anything. And then also what happened is they actually checked me in. They billed my card before I'd even arrived. There's the freeway there. Yeah, so they billed my card before I even arrived. So of course when I get here, there's no place to park the truck, so I'm like, well, can y'all give me a refund? I mean, I got nowhere to park my truck. She goes, well, our policy states that you must cancel it so many hours in advance. I'm like, well, I made the reservation like an hour ago. I said, and y'all checked me in before I even got here. She goes, well, yeah, just to make sure that their funds were on your card. I'm like, but you checked me in before I got here. So I was in a real bind because the room was costing me over $100. They weren't going to refund my money. I had nowhere to park the truck. So my only choice was just, I drove down here. Those Publix, I don't know, grocery stores that I was able to snake that trailer into. Barely, but I did. And I had to leave it parked there. And this was the Hampton Inn Atlanta Premier Center. Lesson learned, don't do that again. So I gotta walk clear down here to the truck. And it's not in a real sketchy part of town, but this is Atlanta. And you've heard stories. So I hope nothing happens to the truck. Hope nothing happens to the trailer. It's got a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna try and cross the street here, so I don't have to worry about doing it down there. And it's clear, so I'm gonna go. Here we go. Going across. Going across. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I've been through Atlanta before, but I've never actually stayed here, so I can't really say that I stayed here because I went to the hotel, I crashed, and now I'm leaving, so I slept in a hotel in Atlanta. That's pretty much all I could say. We gotta walk through one more light down there. And then I'm hoping and praying that there's not a lot of cars in the parking lot. Because if there is, yeah, I can't get out. It's that small of a parking lot. But if a bunch of people parked around me, yeah. And I don't know if some of these places have policies where they don't allow overnight parking. I don't know. So, but it is a 40-foot trailer, and I don't think they would be able to tow it. Well, I say that. They may have been able to. I don't know. So pretty cool, huh? Chase. Chase. Oh, it's for sale. Hey, it's for sale if you're looking for a place. Let's stop here and have a look. I would not swim in this water. It looks kind of questionable. So I'm coming up on it. I will say it was pretty convenient last night that there was an Arby's right here. Because I got in here, it was late, I was tired, I was hungry. So I really parked at one of those Arby's and got me some chicken. Crispy chicken sandwich. Look what we got here. Yeah, come on, get you some. Get you some, come on. Well, cars are pulling in there. We'll see. Seeing it's still there for the most part. Looks to be okay. Good. How are you? I guess the people here in Atlanta are not friendly. Either they're not friendly or not morning people, or both. Looks like there's not a lot of cars here yet. Okay, we're good. So my plan is, well, maybe snake it up here, come out that drive and go straight out. I think that's the plan. I gotta get this thing out of here quick because people are coming. Let's go. You know what? I just want to ask one question before I leave Atlanta. What is up with all these morning Atlanta drivers, non-driving ass drivers? Y'all don't drive for shit over here. I got out of there, but I tell you what, that was probably one of the most stressful exit strategies I've ever had to encounter. Yeah, lesson learned. Hey, if you got a truck and a trailer that's over 15 foot, don't park it in downtown Atlanta anymore. There's no place to park it. And all the spaces and entrances to stores and whatnot are tight. Wow. I would say I had a good night's sleep last night, but I didn't. I was pretty much stressing, and I woke up stressing. I was like, oh my god, I gotta go. Like the cars. I have an appreciation for all cars. I have my favorites like everyone else, but if I see something cool, I appreciate it. There once was a time I wasn't like that, but being a car guy for so long, I just appreciate a lot of cars. Would I ever own one of those? Not intentionally. I mean, if I entered a giveaway and won one, that's one thing, but I don't think I would ever intentionally go out and buy one myself. I would buy something else instead. Well, I had to make a quick pit stop. I'd done something pretty, not dumb, but it was expected. I actually filled up my memory card and I didn't have another one. So I stopped here at a Walmart and picked it up because I'm not quite done with this trip. I want to record it. So I'm actually walking down here. I've learned to kind of survey the area first before I try and bring that 40-foot trailer down through here to see if it'll even fit. Because if not, I may have to go back the other way. So I'm walking down here to see how much space I have, so that way I don't get down in here and get in trouble with it. So I actually got in trouble with it last night. Well, I was able to get out of it, but the hotel I stayed at last night did not accommodate trucks with 40-foot trailers. And not thinking, I go to pull down in there, but as soon as I pulled it in there, I stopped. I thought, oh crap, there's no way I'm getting this trailer in there and out of there. So I had to back it up a hill. I had like a little split median, so I backed it up blindly into the road where I can't see anything. I did basically just turn the four ways on, put it in reverse, and hope for the best. It's been a long week, and to finish off this video, if you haven't figured out where I'm at yet, I'm at the historic ZMAX Dragway in Charlotte, right across from Charlotte Motor Speedway in Charlotte, North Carolina, for Mustang Week. I drove this setup from Temecula, California, 2,500 miles to Charlotte, North Carolina. And starting Monday, the 24th, Mustang Week kicks off. And I'll be here for that. And then when it's over, I'll drive this all the way back to the West Coast. And I'm done. If you guys followed along, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a long journey. Had a lot of fun. A lot of, not really mishaps, but some close calls. But I'm glad I get to relax for a little bit. I get a day or two off. And I'm ready for it. So hey, if you're at Mustang Week, I'll see you. Say hi to me. See you guys in the next one. And if you haven't already, let's break something.